My pleasure to introduce our chair of our Women's Leadership Council, Ms. Jane Adams, who's Vice President of University Relations for the University of Florida.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. I'm buying things for myself, which is not what you're supposed to do this time of year, but I am. And I'm buying things that I have no idea who I'm going to give them to. I'm just going to have them around and whatever. So I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am today. I just want to talk a little bit about what we're trying to do and what we've been doing and what our goals are for the Women's Leadership Council. And I thought I would start off by talking a little bit about what we are, thanks to the information that I have from Debbie. United Way's Women's Leadership Councils are among the oldest known women's giving organizations in the country. Way back in 1887, the precursor to the United Way movement was actually the Denver's Ladies Relief Society. Frances Weisbart Jacobs was a member who reached out to two men to create what is now known as United Way. Since then, many local United Way organizations have created women's leadership councils. And I don't know how many of you were at the first luncheon we had when we first kicked this off, but we had someone from Miami come who's been a member of the Women's Leadership Council there for a number of years. And she was really very energetic and motivating. So I know that there are a lot of organizations across the country doing great things. Back to history, in 2003, the movement went national. There are now more than 120 organizations which have raised over $700 million in the last 10 years. And we have a target to raise $1 billion by 2012, so that's pretty ambitious. And we're happy to be part of this national movement to try to make a difference in people's lives. We started earlier this year, as I mentioned, with a luncheon when we had a speaker from Miami come. And what we're doing is asking women who are members of the Leadership Donor Circle of the United Way, and that means women who donate $750 a year to the United Way, to join us in our effort and what we're trying to do. So what are the efforts and what is it exactly we're trying to do? We polled our members early on, talked to ourselves about what's important, where can we make a difference, what kinds of things do we want to focus on, and we came up with these different areas. Giving. We like to not only give our financial resources to support the community, but also to be hands-on in building solutions to the community and driving change in the community. Social, this is very important. We like to have fun with what we're doing, and we do. And so we've had some wonderful social events and have enjoyed friendships that we've developed through this organization and just enjoying our own company. And impact. It's important to us that we do something that makes a difference. And so we have decided to focus our fundraising and our volunteerism to support the needs of children and families served by elementary schools involved in the Weekend Hunger Backpack Program. If you are not aware of this program, it's a really wonderful program that enables students who need food to pick up a backpack on the weekends and take home in order to make sure that they're eating well on the weekends when they're not getting the free lunch or reduced lunch at school. We've branded this program Elementary Essentials. We started by raising money for socks, underwear, and shoes for students at a couple of elementary schools, and one of the principals is here. You'll hear from her later. We're also, as you know today, doing a drive for diapers, and we've also done a drive for coats and sweaters. So we're just trying to do what we need to do in order to meet the needs of the students. Our mission is to mobilize the caring power of women to advance the common good in our community. And I want to invite you to join us in doing this. I'm so glad you're here today. We're pleased to have you part of the organization. We want you to join us and make a difference in the community and have some fun along the way.